Hello, and it's about another time for another episode of Demo Reviews. So today we have a repeating customer of my coaching ability. Seems to like my coaching, so fuck it. Wanted to pay for another one? Here it is. Got a man by the name of Kirby again. His name's gonna be DGL, and the demo. Enjoy, watch, learn something. Oh, it's Kirby still. Excellent then. Let's see. Decoy, armor, staring up in the sky. It's pretty. I know it's blue. Chernobyl, nuclear waste, fallout, etc., etc. Alright. So, looks like you guys are doing a rush strat. Typical. Oh, no, it's a slow. Let's have a walk. How did you not hurt your team? That thing has like no bullet penetration. You guys don't have a smoke, so the strat obviously is going to be a little bit harder than usual. Pull out your knife. They quick rotated. As soon as they get that call, gonna rotate. Expect one person to rotate through T-spawn. This time though, two did. If you guys are gonna try to run that strat, if no one buys the smoke, maybe you should buy it. But overall, oh well. Alright, you guys lose that. Maybe that guy got a 4K. Alright, you just have to buy the deagle. You save about 800 here. No chest armor. I like getting chest armor just because, you know, they're rushing with some machine guns. This is the anti-eco for them. Might also make it a little bit tougher for them to try to kill me. Should know one guy's in checkers, your teammate dies. 1v5 situation. Crosshair was a little low, you're aiming at the ground. Good try. And almost hit the guy through spam smoke. It's nice. Just nothing you can really do. Maybe better just to get a Tech 9, that way for your close range, you can abuse it. Rush in, they hear you. Alright spot. Ooh. Bomb down, nice by you. You gotta remember what corners your team can check and what they haven't checked. The close left where one guy was at, not checked. Alright, so your crosshair was a little low there. Alright, you said hit him no because I think you were moving and walking at the same time. That smoke there really helped you guys and really gave the enemies a hard time because you guys were able to walk out. He wasn't really watching anything, but you gotta remember some guy could always be in the smoke, be on the other side of the smoke. Just tell your teams like, hey, one might be in the smoke. That way they just keep in the back of their mind. So you guys should be able to buy full nades. This is nice. Let's see. Looks like you can do my main. Oh, Squeaky. You have bomb. You should probably drop it. Because if they see you with bomb, nice. Smart play by you. You went to your right. Or you should have. Now he's shooting at you. You should know how to fight. 2v4 situation, your teammates got flanked. And I think if you were walking instead of running in Squeaky, you would have heard that guy push A main. You could have relayed that to your team. They should have said last guy wasn't Squeaky if they were smart. You hear him mid. You should be watching your flank now, or at least trying to get behind an area where you don't have to. And you don't. So, like, maybe if you're behind the box more right, holding that wall instead of trying to peek out wide like this, because you did hear him behind you. So you have to be aware, like, hey, they're probably going to try to flank, but if I'm hiding behind this box, no one's pushing me from A main, I'm fine. Like, they might just, like, skim by you, they might push towards T spawn, and you might be able to get a bomb plant. You guys' economical situation is pretty dire. Looks like you guys want to force buy. I'm not against it, but utility grenades are really good if you know how to use them. Looks like you're gonna clear all the angles first. Nice tapping. You easily could have sprayed that guy down a lot faster. You might take on less damage that way, but tapping is a good habit to form as well. Teammates in Squeaky, push out with him, get ready to get the trade, follow him up. That was an easy trade kill for you. If you were hugging your teammate that pushed on the site there.
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Exposing yourself too much, could have just stayed by forklift right there. You should hear that one guy highway, so you know they're trucking highway. Nice one tap. This guy's highway, killing it. Another good shot by you. Like the pre-aim, you knew he was around highway somewhere and just clearing the corners. But again, when you're coming out of Squeaky, you see your teammate there, and try to follow him up. That would have been an easy trade kill for you. You would have gotten it. Then you could have fell back to A main, because then you know side's clear, and then you should just worry about post plant positioning. Nice, getting full nades like this. Now it's all about how well you use them.
Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang. Grenade out.
That was a nice one tap by you. Good flick to his head. Bomb, you should know one. Alright, you hear one more guy. You should be knowing who he is. You push onto him. That's nice.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, and you gotta expect the guy to be truck. Should always be pre-aiming that. Crosshairs low, aiming towards the ground, towards their feet. And because you didn't expect that guy there, he killed you. And your teammates lose the round. Again, if you're gonna push out like that, you gotta always be ready for them.
Throwing smoke.
Going to Squeaky again. They do know you like to play Squeaky, so one guy might be ready for you. Crosshair's a little low. Good try at the tap. Spraying might have been more effective.
Throwing flashbang.
That was a good try. Tried tapping him down. Just forklift was covering your bullets. You really didn't get to tag him. Boom, you guys have a bad economic situation. Get a drop, it's nice. You guys should probably try to rush B. You guys have been hitting the A a lot. Let's see what we can see here. 2 towards A. 3 towards A. See, you guys have been hitting A a lot. They're trying to stack it. B is actually a good rush. I don't know if you made this call or whoever did, that was the right call to do. They weren't really expecting this. They thought you guys were going to go A.
I'm planted.
Gotta be careful. These crosshairs, bad spot. This is a good spot to hide in. Your teammates baiting them out. They won't expect you to be here. Really smart play by you. Crosshairs a little low. You're gonna be aiming at their balls, maybe their chest with recoil.
Grenade out.
Really gotta hit those shots. You really fucked up there. Gotta work on your aim a little bit more. Again, higher skilled players will take punish of you if you don't kill them right away. So, but it looks like your teammates close out the round. You guys win an eco round, which is really nice.
Let's go fight.
Nope. Didn't forget to get those nades like it. Again, nades are just so important
Laying down smoke.
because they just can help turn the tide.
I'm throwing a flashback.
Check the close. Gotta work on that spray control. Definitely should not have taken any damage right there. There's the difference between getting killed by a scout, getting killed by a P250 headshot from the long range. Again, higher skill players will take advantage of this time for you to kill them. They'll just spray you down. So try to work on your spray because medium to longish range spraying is viable. Tapping only if you see their head really is. Tapping in person when you only see their heads really good to have it build. But if you can see their entire body, that should stop you. Oh, you had bomb. Should have just gone A, but it's 5v1. You shouldn't win this, but you never know what will happen.
Planted.
All right. Just try investing in some Molotovs every once in a while. They're very good. Help clear out angles, flush them out. Maybe trade in one of those flashes for one. Gotta react faster to you being shot at. You should have instantly turned to that guy, but instead it took you a second to realize that. Unfortunate. Just gotta kill him a lot quicker. Just gotta work on your aim a little bit more. Stuff like that. Boom, you guys win. Maybe try bouncing a flash off of the vent or throwing a nade down there.
Let's get this done. Laying down smoke. I'm throwing a flashback. I'm throwing a flashback.
Alright, you should hear one guy under boost.
Throwing smoke.
Should play in your corners. That guy's bad.
Throwing a grenade.
Again, if you're not there, alright, your teammate is kind of playing back, so they could have been anywhere. They get the checkers first. CTs will always get the checkers first, unless you rush all the way towards sunroom, right? And then clear out under vent. They're usually going to be there first and hiding somewhere. Because if you do watch them, you can get to the under vent part, right? You can see them go to vent side really quickly before they can usually. Unless they have like a really good spawn. If they have an average spawn, they'll still beat you in the checker room, right? So you really got to check all your corners. I wouldn't even trust a teammate. If you're playing with randoms, dude, always double check those corners. You never know what you'll find. Because that's a very spot people like to hide next to vent, on that wall, across from vents, another good area they like to hide. When you come into B main or into B side, to the right and to the left, it's good crossfire. Usually headshot, default box, back of sight. Sometimes they'll even be boosted on top. And so it looks like you're going for the op here. Good. Hopefully you get boosted. really take advantage of the shitty mid players that you've been killing a lot. You know, one guy's opping. You should have heard those op shots coming from C.
Grenade. Throwing flashbang. Flashbang.
Might be sandbags, one might be white box. Just gotta be really careful about that. Usually if your teammates are making a lot of noise, they won't be checking. Nice, good kill. This guy got boosted on defense. That means the guy from B is either rotating through CT or flanking you. That was a nice little peek he did there. Good pre-aim. Nice shot. Good try on the flick. You should be thinking one guy might be flanking me. You did. Nice. Close. Oh, this is 100% winnable. Oh, you see him highway. You know he has an op. Take this to your advantage. Boom, he might be picking up by toxic barrels. Nice, going straight for the objective. Doesn't know what you're doing. Definitely winnable. You still. Oh, you have a smoke too? Oh, oops. Oh, you fucked up. You should have thrown that smoke down maybe right here where you died at, and then played the smoke. Go in the smoke, listen for him, try to walk around and try to catch him off guard. A lot of things you could have done with that smoke. That smoke almost guarantees the win if you play it right. But you did try to take the aim battle against an op, and he was long range. You should have won that, and you did. So almost a 1v5 clutch basically. Just gotta really utilize the utilities. That's why nades are so important, especially if you don't waste them during trying to get kills early in the game. For these post-plant situations, like you have a Molotov, you can just throw it at highway. No, definitely know he's not going to be coming up through that fire, and take that time to get into a better position, go into quad, or maybe if you can't see through the fire, go to forklift, go on top of forklift, and then go catwalk and just hold that position. But then again, it was a really good try. You hit your op shots. Just gotta really play it smarter next time. A little bit more smarter.
Let's go.
Going out mid, you see no one mid. They're really fucking up.
Throwing flashbang.
Just got exposed by a crossfire. They're like, oh shit, we have no one mid, and it came out and peeked you. Maybe push up white box right on the other side. It's a lot smarter. Pushing up this way is not that good.
Laying down.
Because pushing on top of that hut, mid hut, just really exposes you to a lot of different angles. So keep that in mind next time.
Let's go. Let's go. Smoke. Throwing the flashbang. Grenade out. Flashbang. Fire in the hole. Grenade out.
Alright, this is a pretty decent angle. It could be close mid, but you don't hear anything. Shouldn't really worry too much. You guys made a lot of noise. Hey. Oops, that's someone fucking bothering me. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, careful to flank you here. Good shot by you.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
Oh, that guy just wasn't listening at all. He's too focused on his crosshair. On vision. Should have heard you, but we killed him anyways. So good job.
User joined your channel.
What's up, dude? What are you doing up so late?
Down the review. Hold on. Shh.
Gay as fuck.
You're gay as fuck. Alright, so let's see. You have an op, you have nades. I like this.
Go to sleep.
Throwing smoke.
Clear out mid. Don't see anything mid. Shot. See one more highway. Try to flick to him and miss. Gotta remember to aim, right? Put your crosshair placement kind of where they could be at. You miss your flicks, gotta really work on those. And Tech 9, don't stay still all the time with the pistol. Like, you can run with the pistols and shit. Abuse that running ability you can do with them. Alright, so it is pistol around CT side. What do you do? Buy armor, typical buy. Maybe not waste that $50 every time on the what's it called thing, decoy. Trying to pick this battle mid. Took you a little while, but you still got him. Good job. Again, your crosshair placement's kind of low. Good try. Alright, opting for the P90 armor. I like this. Really gonna abuse their pistols with the submachine gun, especially with 50 bullets.
Grenade out. The guy's out.
Rushing mid. Again, your crosshair's really low. Look at this level it's at. Got the headshot.
Throwing grenade. Throwing smoke.
Alright, you're helping this guy out B. I like this. Good position, but no one's watching mid. You gotta be careful. Could they be out mid yet? Etc, etc. This should be in the back of your mind. So don't be surprised if you do get flanked mid. As we can see on the radar or on the x-ray, that there's one guy mid left side that you did not see. So if they decide to push out, you should be able to hear them. Good try. Again, your crosshair slow placement there was a little slow to get to that guy. You started, I think, pre-firing a little bit, like 1 or 2 frames ahead. Looks like they won that round. Unfortunate.
Now we fight. Flashbang.
Using a deagle. Good shots. Good.
Throwing smoke. Fire in the hole. I'm throwing a grenade. Incendiary.
Good tap. So you know the last 2 guys should be at B. Let's see what happens. Throw in flash. Getting real slow. I like this. You're not making a lot of noise. You don't know where you could be at. Your teammate's there though. Again, look at your radar. Last guy, if he's not here, he's either squeaky or A main, and find out he's A main.
Defusing. Throw in the flashbang.
I'm pretty sure there's an angle where he couldn't shoot at you, and you probably could have held it, right? But you didn't have a kit, so it's kind of risky. This is a good play you could make too. So definitely not a wrong play you did here.
Let's go, let's go. Flashbang.
I gotta work a little tapping there. Again, it might be just easier just to spray at him instead of just tapping right there. So know when to spray, when to tap. Right there would have been a great moment to spray. You're supposed to squeaky at 4 HP. Not really paying attention. Now you know you're there.
Grenade out. I'm throwing the flashbang.
Again, they know you're at forklift. While that door is closed, maybe reposition yourself, or like hide right here in the forklift, crouch a little bit. That way they don't really see you right away. So it looks like you guys are going to be on a save right here. Economy's kind of tight. You go up for the deagle again. I think you guys, let's see what you're at. Oh yeah, you definitely will get 2,400.
Let's work together.
2,400, no, 2,900, I'm sorry. You get 2,900. You should have enough to buy, I think. If I saw the number correctly when I was going through it. Good shot by you. It's good pre-aim. They just decided not to peek wide there and just abuse them for it. Got him.
I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke.
So you should obviously hear that guy in B, but you know they're taking A.
Planted.
Good flick to his head right there.
I'm throwing the flashbang. Throwing the flashbang.
Nothing you can do about that. Aim punch killed you. Alright, you should be able to buy. Not enough for not, which I think you should pick up. Try to get someone to drop you maybe and trade them, because you're 23 and 18, you're top frag on your team, and you're hitting a lot of shots. Looks like you're gonna go B this round.
Smoke. Laying down smoke. Flashbang.
Crosshair's kind of low.
Throwing fire.
Again, if they don't know you're in checkers, that's a great advantage, because then they're paranoid when they peek B main with the site or something like that. They don't know you're there. You can always fire them. You could be under vent. You could be behind these boxes. You could be on this wall right here. Right, so many different angles you can be at. There's like 3 different angles, 4 if you want to count the other wall, right? Just holding off angles, right? Or just coming here, getting ready to peek, start coming in, which you did. But the thing is, you peeked wide. 2 guys were watching it. They had another guy right here. So again, you were in a great spot, or at least call for a flash from your teammate, right? This flash right here by this box. That way you can get out safely, or for him to throw a smoke to bounce off this wall and land right here. Because right here, this is like no man's land. This is where you don't want to be at, where you died at, all the way around here, because you have no cover, you're out in the open. Looks like you guys lost that round, unfortunately. You got the deagle. You will be getting 3,400 next round. Looks like you're going to be holding mid by yourself. Alright, you know, one's outside of boost, outside of A main. No one's B. Teammates pushing it, and you know there's no one else B. There's only one person B. At least that's what you should try to take that fight. Deagle, obviously not accurate while running. All the other pistols are, except for the Deagle, because one has such a big spray pattern. As soon as you start spraying with it or tapping away, it takes a long time for that recoil to reset. Try to crouch peek to compensate for it. He just got the better aim on you, and he had no armor. So it's 13-9. This is where you get the op, and I'm pretty sure this is where you start going to work because you have been hitting your op shots. So I think it should be easy pickings for you. Again, you don't need that head armor. I just noticed it right now, but I think you've been doing it too while on CT side. It's just a waste of 300 right there. 350. Use that to buy a smoke off, right? Smoke off B main. Because a lot of people in higher ranks like to go out mid here. They all like mid control. Again, you give up mid. One guy took advantage of that because you didn't play the smoke correctly, so your teammate B's gonna get flanked. You should tell him, hey, they might be Z. Be careful, B. Because there was a second there where you weren't watching it. Luckily, that guy got him. So now, alright, you know, one guy somewhere on the map. Could be mid. Should have been ready there. Oh, it looks like it was down to a 1v1 situation. There's still one. Again, you gotta think, alright, what parts of the map have been given up? And where could they be hiding? And so, you knew one guy was mid, he died. And then you didn't know where this last guy was at. You should have thought to yourself, alright, he could be mid anywhere. Turns out he was mid-main heading towards you. And you were just caught off guard.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Grenade. Grenade out. Smoke. Flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Again, that smoke, if they're watching that gives away your position. Against higher skilled players, they'll relay that information to their teammates. It's pretty open, they could be right here. Nice. Checking these angles, but your crosshair placement's atrocious.
Grenade out.
Last guy you know is on A, and bomb is down right in front of you. You guys won that round. AK. Looks like their economy situation. You won a couple rounds in a row. Now their economy's kind of hurt. They're force buying. I still wouldn't buy the head armor because I do have a 4 8Ks. They just don't really have a lot of utility grenades. Two guys. It's good kill by you. That guy was really bad taking that fight again. So it's 3v5. The only way you guys could lose this is if you guys throw individually.
Fire in the hole.
I like the trigger patience right here. That was really good by you. It was a really good move. Saw the first guy, you didn't shoot right away. You heard the second guy, you just waited for him to come out and peek. Flash. Caught the guy off guard. and you killed them. Really good, really smart plays by you this game. Out there, you're pushing W, try to aim for that guy, crosshair's thrown off a little bit and then it resets, and then you're able to do a good amount of damage to him, but you lose. So again, holding W and then trying to aim, not that good with rifles. Teammates still win it though, which is good for you, your team overall for the win. You trade an AK. Alright, you should know their economy is a little rough. They could force buy obviously because they've lost about 4 rounds in a row, 4 or 5 rounds. So, again, head armor not needed, use that money to build up an economy. As we can see, 80% of their guns do one shot, kill to the head, besides the glue. And the glue has pretty bad range and accuracy in general. Boom, you get the kill. You should know there's a few more guys at B, no reason for you to really check A. Bombs down B, should be rotating. Some good walking here. Okay, the last guy. They heard you just happen to get a better shot. Died to your teammate, unfortunate. Nothing you can do about that. Alright, it looks like you guys are in the lead here. You got pretty good money. You guys can buy out for the rest of the rounds. You guys have the momentum on your side. While they have someone that's very toxic, that's Show right here, really bringing down team morale, which is really counterintuitive to winning. So obviously he doesn't really want to win that much because he wants to be an asshole to his teammates. This is what happens. They start to play shittier. They start not to take the risks that they want to.
He cares.
So you should know they could be out mid. There could be any more out mid. You could see him vent if you were looking. You saw his head.
Fire in the hole.
Last guy could be anywhere. Pushing aggressive. You could die, but oh well.
Throwing fire.
It's 5v2. Or I should say you're looking for the last 2 guys. He's bad. Pull out your pistol. Got the information, last guy was squeaky. Good job. So, looks like this is going to be final round. Let's see how well you play this. Again, they could be out there by now. 148 is usually when they could be the fastest out. 148 for 149.
Grenade out.
You hear him?
Grenade out.
I think you heard him.
Deploying flashbang.
No, one guy's A. Good shot. Last guy you should know is B. I believe you heard his gun firing off. And bombs down.
Smoke.
Alright.
No. No. Fire in the hole. Grenade out.
job, good kill. Alright, so overall your game was pretty good, hit good aim, but there are some things obviously you have to work on. So let's say, so let's go to my first major point, which is aim. So that includes
Done with your
crosshair
little
placement.
demo review?
No, I'll tell you when I'm done. So aim incorporates accuracy, crosshair placement, your overall reaction times, etc., etc. What I would give you out of 10, maybe like a 6, right? 6, 5.5, 6. Maybe on a good game like 6.5. So right now I'm just gonna keep you at 6, solid 6 out of 10 on aim. Movement, how well you moved, how was your positioning, etc., etc. CT side and T side, I think they were both fine. I give you like a 7. I really didn't see you put into too many bad situations. Obviously you move pretty jaggedy a little bit, right? So it's not obviously perfect movement. Again, it's not perfect positioning. It's alright. You make fewer mistakes than you did in last demo reviews. I'll give you that much this game. Alright, so game awareness, alright, includes what your teammates' money's like, game sense, etc., etc. And I'll give you like, I really couldn't tell too much because you did force up deagles a lot. Really worrying about your money, and you weren't really too worried about your flank. So I'm just gonna give you like a 6. Alright. Again, you just gotta be worried about like, hey, alright, look at the positionings. We see one guy got boosted in the vent, like on T side, right? You saw one guy got boosted in the vent, so you can obviously think to yourself, alright, that means there's 2 B, 1's mid. I saw him, he shot at me. The other guy either could be going CT or going towards B flank and pushing B to go to my flank mid. So if you would have checked it, I would have been like, alright, you were aware of that, but you really didn't. You just pushed up mid, and I think you got the kill on the guy highway or something like that. It was one of those rounds, something like that. Alright, so again, I give you a 6, 6.5, right there in between that range. And then your grenades, you did buy a lot of grenades, but again, try not to buy head armor when you don't need it, especially when you know they're buying, or if they're on a big loss bonus, they're probably going to be buying up AKs, forcing them up, not buying a lot of eco grenade or utility grenades, or maybe just buying deagles, tech 9s. Again, most of the time you really don't need armor against those, depending on what you're holding. You were holding mid, so if they had tech 9s and stuff, you really didn't need the. You might have needed it, but since as we saw, they were buying a lot of AKs, a lot of deagles, like that. They did buy a Galil a few times, but the accuracy on that's pretty bad. So they would have to a pretty good shot, have pretty good accuracy. But if you're playing the Master Guardian bracket like you are now, your accuracy is a lot better than theirs. So overall, where I would think you're at in ranking wise, I would say you're either Master Guardian Elite or DMG. I don't want to put you in the LE bracket just yet because you don't kill guys fast enough, especially with your aim. I gave you a 6 because you gotta be able to tell the difference between when to tap, when to burst, and when to spray. Usually this is my rule of thumb, is if you can see their entire body, or at least the upper half of the body, you can spray. The more the body you can see, the better you can spray, right? More likely you are to hit. Bursting, maybe when you only see their upper chest, right? Just try to spray that, or tap it like you do normally. If you only see head, again, tapping is your best friend. I see you're working on that a lot. You really got it down to a fine nail, and just got to keep improving on when they use these different types of shooting methods. Okay, so that really concludes my video. Overall, you got a ranking of like 6.5 overall on all areas, aspect your overall score. So think about that. I'm putting you at the MGE/DMG bracket. So again, a little more you have to work on, but soon you'll be good enough for LE.